Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. The topic for our today's discussion is the paradox of thrift. What is the paradox of thrift? Basically, thrift means saving, miserliness. When we intend to save more, when we reduce our consumption and save more, that is called thrifty or thriftness. What is the paradox of thrift? The paradox of thrift states that when people begin to save more, become more thrifty, the level of saving remain unchanged. Even the level of saving can fall. Paradox thrift is the economic phenomena which may occur only in short run period and in the case when increase in saving doesn't transform into the investment. Uh, this paradox thrift means that whenever economy as a whole intended to save more, the ultimate saving will decrease or saving will not increase, will remain same. This occurs only in short run, because what happens in short run? In short run, if an economy intends to save more, the saving will not convert it into investment, as savings are the leakages that will reduce the level of income and employment, and a reduction in income and employment will also consequently decrease the level of saving. So in short run, until the saving could not be converted into the investment, the intention to increase saving will not increase the saving, but it may decrease the saving. What is the explanation? The explanation: the rise in the saving means the increase in leakages from the economy and thus results in the decrease in the equilibrium level of output of the economy, mean that decreasing the income, output and employment of the economy, which in turn lead to fall in disposable income. Of course, we know that savings are a positive function of disposable income. If disposable income increases, saving will increase, or vice versa. And consequently, in saving, so the level of saving doesn't change, or it can be changed. Let me explain the paradox thrift to the graph. Before studying the paradox thrift through graph, we study about the saving function. As we know that saving is a positive function of the level of output and employment. Income increases, saving decreases, income decreases, saving increases. And we know that savings function is S is equal to minus C naught plus MPS into YD, that is the level of disposable income. Now, saving function changes due to the changes in these two components. If only the intercept or the autonomous saving changes by the intention of the people that want to increase saving, the saving curve will shift towards left side. If people intended to save less, then the saving curve will shift rightward forward, which will reduce the saving. Again, the saving changes in the saving curve may occur due to change in the MPS, that marginal propensity to save. If people change the MPS, that in increased income they want to change their saving out of increased income, the saving curve will change its slopes. If MPS increases, the slope of the saving curve will be steepens, and if the MPS decreases, the slope will be flattened, showing that from the additional increase in the income, the people will save less. Now go to the graph. Now if we see here, we can see the changes due to both intercept and the MPS. Seeing the graph number 1 with the blue saving curves, we see here that initial equilibrium occurs at point A, where there is a saving curve S intersect the investment curve I, and there is Y1 level of income. If people intended to save more and that change occur in the saving due to changes in the autonomous saving of the people, what will happen? The saving curve will shift leftward to backward, which will increase saving. The increased saving in short run could not be converted into investment. What will happen in short run? The leakages have been increased, and the new equilibrium will occur at point B, where now we have new equilibrium, and the new equilibrium output and income will be less than the previous one, y1, and this reduction in the national income may further decrease the saving, and may the saving may not maintain the level of previous saving. Here we see that when economy intended to save more, it's saving the same but with the less national income, and there are chances that the saving rate may further decrease. This is called paradox thrift. The same can be explained with the graph number 2 with the blue saving functions. Here we see that initial equilibrium occur at point A, where the saving curve with MPS1, that is lower MPS, uh, intersect the investment curve, and there is equilibrium national income, that is Y1. Let's suppose society or economy as a whole intended to save more, and they intended to save more out of their increased income. That's mean the MPS will be increased, which we see here that the slope of the saving function will change, and the new MPS will be MPS2. Now there occur a new saving curve with which intersect the investment curve at point B, and the new level of income is Y2, and the level of Y2 is less than Y1. It's mean that when people in short run intended to save more, the leakages will increase, and these saving in short run cannot be converted into the investment. What will happen? The level of output and employment will reduce. The saving will not increase. In this case, the saving remains same with the low level of income, but the saving might be decreased because the income level has been decreased. This terms as paradox thrift. Now, what is the intuition behind the paradox thrift? We state in both cases the increase in saving from S1 to S2 caused the decrease in output from Y1 to Y2, and thus saving remain same, so the level of saving remain unchanged. It is the same in point A and B and equal to the level of investment, which again the economy is in equilibrium. The equilibrium condition of the good market holds. Injection are equal to leakages. This was the today's topic, and we have concluded that according to paradox of thrift, when economy as a whole want to increase its saving in short run, the economy could not increase the saving, and even in short run the saving might be decreased. How that will be decreased? Because in short run, when economy increase saving, these saving in short run could not be converted into investment. What will happen? Because saving are leakages, and these leakages will reduce the level of output and employment in the economy, which may further decrease the level of saving, but in this case the saving remains same. This is all about the paradox of thrift. Inshallah, we will meet in the next class with a new topic. Allah Hafiz.